A special good evening to you all, our audience, wherever you are watching us from. BRIBERY there in Bribiano was the one Kasa was to her. They will take Kasa Jumezi, our Kodo Kosa TV. Nyakopon ya don ma yaba if ya besin kunya. Ayaba chena adwen wo nsama okodo wo Ghana afane bebia enyina yere ka ho asam bebia be fa bia no dam nsam no na orokoda ma obaya ntaase be yedwuma na yaba be nsam nim na za tuye de ma obaya enyina na obia na ze kakra da ma na ya aboa ma omani etumi aye kire oman ezesiye mizin as always from Dani ABAWANA na se yakopon ye na adoma na kire dwumezi nezi yebobo mozna na etum ya discussion ye fe nyo ebe discussion ye fe de mobaya obi abotum wa kire na adwun ye ma nyina ntase etum aye dwuma nyo menyi munua kor ofia ha oye Richard Nana FREDUAH ono a social commentator nyo urban issues of topical issues otum o kire na adwun mu pa ye wodam nsam no nti urban current affairs na adwun mu do wodam nsam no eguda ye twan oye enua oye LAMIDI ALHASSAN BIGMAN do na nyimde ofane BIGMAN ono assemblyman wo oye AYIKOO TANTRI electoral area nyo onam kwando oba baka ensa tesiala na enyina yakai ho abom na dam adwenkyerei etum eza atugwa nyo na ya hwekona eba foda enyina eba boama ya kyekere oman Ghana ezesiye na mo ba ya mpuntu aba oman Ghana na ebiso so aka central region no onye ogwamani nyina la na konkro biala so obia so wenya na afamdi ana ne chafa wo nenne abansam dam na yebotum ya jember na ya hwem oyaza enyina yenyim nanu ya nsamsam bebre na okodo ofan oye former power minister minister of energy oye Dr. KWABENA DONKOR enyo enyim de AKSA ebimu say AKSA gate scandal ebimu say AKSA gate wa atutu ne zini bebre oyaza eneda nsam ye je enyima ye kirem bebi asam no ofri bebi asam no ebodu na bebi asam no rekọ to the extent that oye Ghana ni also American ni offer no oye asante bekwe bekun asante bekun wetum ene ho aka dwom no oye aza izini bebre na wepui na oye KWABENA DONKOR oye minister at that time no obonizin there wa kwaji ono wa jiska oye $1 million eno oye allege enyo nti America fo ye hwehwemu no pa chere damna won hwehwemu no wa daisy na KWABENA DONKOR aba akire mu de oyaza ono dam papa na wofa na asante bekwen no onumpo onyimin onhia n bebi ada no onje sika bia wo bia wo nti sa wo enyim na za akatena bebi akaka de ono KWABENA DONKOR waka jiska waka ji oye bribe no oyaza obotum amane ne layafo wa twro na ebeyi wo ho ano na akire bebi potia oye damasam no oye another okaji dam sikan ne lawyer ekura ofan oye former MP for oye Obuasi KWABENA is it Adansi Asokwa former Adansi Asokwa MP oye honorable KWABENA oye ne KWABENA DONKOR lawyer ne ozense bi abotu gode oye nkofo wakaka de na wafra KWABENA DONKOR oyoko na CID fo no nyi oye OSP wafra nyina no onte onumpo onyim bibia adam na ne client no kan kyerɛ so obi a friend baby a ne client no obaka kyerɛ nde wa friend no hanti odo onye no ko okegya nti dama asami e bawuram na ya hwɛ anya bia izin bebre so we pepue ase nti dama izin no ye bohwɛ de yensa baka dama izin bi na ya zatutu gua osande wase wona wo take work inspection no wo parliamentary select committee won so wo ho ebi mu wabobo ebi mu wonzin ewa ntini oyaza nipa bebre na ayde won hore wa bon asamnum na asam is still oyaza obede sesiala say ya kan pro na kata hye kona eba foda Ghana ha eba bre na na asa na yetu asa oye test case ozema oye Ghana fo nyina titru na aban what do wozie nyina yenyim no oye test case mayen because somebody bi wo ho no nyo da ho clear wo da wotum was yoyo na ye bohwe de Ghana for ebenya kokodur na da mensam ya hwem ye ne agencies no today yoko OSP na CID department of the Ghana Police Service aba role da institutions na wotum we play na ya hwe na da nyama yetum yesu anokwan na so obi a wagina omana name ori ya adwuma ma oman na wabɔ krono bia no yɛmfa no ho mfa nkyɛn nti oyaza yɛbɔhwɛ da masami na ya ka ho asam na ɔyɛ Ghana Bar Association one so was about to go there oyaza say yimde court or legal vacation break or vacation legal vacation or break says ya no chede one more specific cases bia oye chief justice wa makwande justice ni bi wotum atna dem cases no do na Ghana Bar Association for was about there court cannot sit if counsel is unavailable in your chede lawyer for wogina ho woze ma woni nkofa wenya asam court na woriza asam court no dem nkofo no nyi ho a oye den na court no wokutum wakatena na deputy attorney general oye some side no so za abade dem asam na oye lawyer Batan ku a wofan Ghana Bar Association wora kanze wanti bi da onyi legal basis o sande emrano makwande so legal vacation or vacation courts inti court no even wotum atena o sande say origin from break na woba one watena cases no oyaza won so botum wako one leave another one vacation da minti no emrano makwande obotum watena oyasema no so yebotum ya hwe papa na asam kro so a ozakote no wo oye omanim oye cocoa bill fofra was about parliament wa pass bill bi was cocoa bill and the certificate of agency o chen tam na bri oyaza ohianti was aba na wakaro mampinza nsa ba sha ase na wayembra mayeza yedwuma ofan yene cocoa wa na oye minority war parliament onzo waka wona adwende oda aban otwintwan kakra osande oda way broad based consultation and sana osande wona wodo kokoo nankasa no won hyeda won nzinkita ho biala asase wuranom a wozema wodo kokoo wodo no won nzinkita ho minority group another minority groups including the minority in parliament abana nyi won hyeda ankasai mfa adamo bill ho ma won so wetum wa akire won adwen na waza kafa baby wine and a certificate of agency wa pass masesi an wa karo mapenzi nsaba shase na oye COCOBOD so aba defend the issue ni there dam nsam na woraka no oyaza ababia wo osande ma oye COCOBOD waye ma aban waye oza fa koko embra foforo na waza aba no ne kwandan oyaza the masemi so bohwe na ya pensem na ya hwe bibia eze eti na enan bottle na kwarzino na yabatena ho etum yaza to Ghana funyina wonanyim bebi a wo bi a rehwe ni bia no yeda wase kayan ho ne nyina yemfa enadwenkyere mfambra oye damu kasa dwumezi do enyo nti dama yeba ya yenka sai mren ma mama munia oye Richard akwaba na yen hye komotwetwe na ase abra ye atwan ye nia oye BIGMAN nyo no so obagine egwa na nyina azin komozi no eza atuatu do kama nana no akwaba ye nia sai bia boko nyame adom boko ye da yakopon ase na yesha asemfi COCOBOD omo issues a omo diabe concerning sa new COCOBOD and as a cocoa bill ya diabe I believe say emre bia abai and as man the bebe bia no is to help refine that particular the existing law send e be ya e betimi enya emre papa na etimi e dia boa adekro na ye no. But minority in parliament have raised a lot of concerns so far as the bill is concerned. Now, I believe that we need to put the information in the right perspective. You say bill no, what can be you have information about it. What are the relevant issues that you can share with us as far as this bill is concerned?
That's omo fide na to Costa TV ene omo tie Kasa Jumadi dan abambo taya gidi so de sa emre and they say obehwe say ye koko na fi ye na namumre so tetete no ye de boy ho bra na di mama scholarship di hwehwe school fo e di sisi ya sabia da ka se da organa hanoma ye di koko sika ni di siye akwanro na organa hanoma ye di koko sika ni ye di yeye se obobo sa koko fasuna ya nya de obobo ho ban. In fact koko kwane say I stand to be corrected say any aduaba say aduaba no employ a lot of people frankofo be adwuma COCOBOD kwano employ about more than 10,000 people Ghanaians are more adwuma
direct and indirect.
Yes. Apart from that no o hwe cocoa farmers na ngasa so apart from form na omo dem say even is saying 10,000 are buying farm.
Yeah.
Yes, because yanko do efuo na obofa pa phone no kwa kodo. Yanko dua obofa pa phone no kwa kodua. Yanko pruhu yanko sisi ho kama obofa pa phone. Yanko te obofa pa phone. Yanko bone hata na nya na todwo ni nyina no obofa pa phone. Nti koko ya de bia kreti adwuma ama nkofododo na no na omoye. Na nti free tete hu say aban ko nyina no bia botai ofa koko so bo koko no ni koko kwafo nyina ho ban se ne ebe ya omaba mumbu no munje adwuma no ento ho se ne ebe ya omo ye mokoso aye na I want to so mokoso aye ade zansan ye bi e de amaye uyim employment informa scholarship de ama amanfo mamakosua ade e wo abuchi aba amoso de bebo man wo afana nyina obe gwampa sabi na buso mu ni koko sabi ya won baby koko ohun koko da be isa na modu monti no na COCOBOD scholarship no onye bi wetim da kosuka kwakosua de na ehu ni se na kakra ni no koko adwuma no ekofom kakra efom kakra ekoni se I say I am shishabem kakra because who say you see agalam say ekosu ya no so edi omani nya no dodo na no buru amofo koko fuomu na domo ye ne se mi mako hu bi pen koko bia ne si ho no omo de machi bi hwehwehwe anase se gold is ho na age pen no se gold wo ha no de machine a hye ho no wotu no de ko de first gam say fo no omuduma mu di no obu onso obo so ton asase mame COCOBOD koko ni so me nton man because na me na mebusi di su beja me ma no ono ka na nton man na ade be chomba ba na o mansuo Yosef no ko hina be fa koko na ase no ase no na se odi am me fe ton man no prekope ebusi ese koko fuo sika amoto koko na de munya amde bo mo bra amde show mo ho no na ensen mu ho se de ye ya ye te so de ba afom no amado do na so abemabu.
Okay.
Amado na so no so ntoma galam sefu anya bia obunya sika e wo honom.
Dodo ntoma galam se ni a koko no ko betime didi hu for some time but ntoma galam se ni a you have lost it forever.
And
say dia on my reclamation na after some time.
Yeah,
and betime asan dua de foforo wo so.
And kra ntoma galam se ni na wa hwe ade no kra forever but they almost hwe ne say ni koko ehwe ebia koko season na du no what me atia na bottom yunu ana bottom yensa na sisi bottom yunu ai tawa na bottom ba ko sika na ye if I say 3,100 or 3,500 onya bottom yunu a onya 7,000 no na ye but onya bottom yensa so onya 105,000 afirmu ni nyina o na ode koma nkaram se ni na bi wa kuku sika be se candidates can 2 billion they are sharing some. Maybe our science shall say no baby no e bia mumu 10% na 20% no. Onu hu ni say eno ye sen koko no bre e quantity hasuo no no nam no hu wo no dwane no ofa ha na ewi e hye na hasuo kunu. Na at the end of the day no so no e ba no be kan na beto onya bag onya bag mi ensa na minu ana 9 po. Na e we man ska wa kubia no 3,500 and I'm going to say about 2,500. Or national share utum se da bi. Enya ade a ebeboa no. Nti o hwe dam se ni ni hye na en mom boa no. Esen. Die be bia se akoko na ba bedu no. Nti o mo hwe san ma we num nyina na mo da take decision se da bi. so the makoko ni or the magalam say ni mpo no gisi kakese a no de tu kwan a kobo bra office e babo mu masen say obetena ho na arehobu kunu na obedi hia ana ne mana wo mo office odi ade ni beja omo no omo hwehwe se de na isi ko ne fefo no mu wie school we wo ha omo do mo je galansi dwuma mu no ekoye mu omo no ye gya no kokofo a hwi firi mu ma ono so wo ekirima e so de hwom no de gya omo na ohwa na ono so oje bozoto dem pese mchana se ati sanu bene nyina no ebu omo bam na omo hya se omo twa koko negu e de atonton de ama galamsi efo so that's it ati tonton de ama galamsi abasu se sana ma ne koso no se de be so ye hyehye bi a odi bobo saa koko no bra because enye farmer no nko an de wako school na akotena officer koko no ye to na kwa otwero ho krata me de ko ye to na ye kwa ono ohwe se ye de gu ha warehouse we na hwe so na sefo no mu nyina didi hu bazatu point na sna aha ani nti na ban so fi so ye hyehye no de bo ho ba se de bia saa didi hu na wo ho no be koto so akoso na emmo na enye film kakra ka na be koso akoso na enya saa ammo no e de film nti na wo ye saa hyehye no na emmo se ma na reform ka so ne abanya adwen no afa ba bi nso me na mo ya adwen kakra me na mo ya adwen na sense say tse me ma saase ana me na ma saase akoko wo so edi agya me a me ye ne edi ju so na ehunu se na adwuma na bofom enkoyi a na se me fi so se me twagu na se me didua ada eno mo ne beboa me aba menya sika ana me didua ro beboa menya sika na ya ye hye so da bi me twagu a ye de metum be mfie be edunu a na obusa ho se me kwa na se me bai ba jo ti boje na sina ahanti se timi cheche makwefo no ti ase se ni nti ade san hye we nyina aba no enu nie no monye se bia obi tan de be se bo ho ban ne mo ni a hye mo se bia o musika sem ne ma na akofo mo no ye be hwe ni aye ni ye di amomo ko se ne ni di kan a ene ni di kan a e ma koko ni no odwene sa se oboton ana se obotwitwa agu no de bia bi fufuro nti se aban to no boas no no mo ye san hye no mo ti ase na se chicha se ono mo kana se still the opposite ya na oya e so mo grace period e bia o mo 6 months ko dwene ho wo apesa afi de kokko na na aye no brane ntena se ni o se wo de nya ade besan o chi da bibi fufuro do no fi se da bi meeting fe kokko bet me bibi fufuro bi o man onam kwa so na adwen se ni kokko genesis company wumpa ondu abiem o be bibi fufuro ti se ni pa no se be ne den ebusana tena se abosa apo no mo sha se mo bi a na sas kampo no kopu de mena no dua o hwe di no se da bi be bi 2 ye pe ni ba ko dua raba obi o take side decision da busa na tena sa bosa apo no se en fanfa ha na mbo ko se busa no mu madoso kokos ka na ba no susa nti be ni ahwe mo e de ye en fanfa na ha ne ska no emu odu ni mi hwe mo ke se aban no mo ye hyehye na omotena se na mo hu so okay ye ndie busu mi se ade aman no ye ndie ye gina ye sinie ye boko so AYIKOO no ye de ye nkoso nye so da sie no mo so mo so nyomo hawo ne sei galamse fo e hawo mo nyina na se aban hwe se ye no mo bedi so da sa o hawo no be den e be free ho na fe so musika na aba foma na nhihya na ho dada so ye koton musika ye koton kokoo na etua mo ka etiska ni bitu ho na sa ho kire ba a se kokoo no kra na bo na bo fom je etiso ye nteso ne mo de eteto ho no mo no e de pia mo amomu hu se o aden kwampo abafom bajo di bod na sa hye no e se aban e no mto no sa hyemu kina no mo ti ase se ye de sa hye me sa ba because aden na mo ye nyina no onye do no dua no nku na emum no omo amo fie school fo ne ejapade aba ya ni nyina fi kokom na eba na e ade e do se ye pa ti fi se aye sa aban ye hye e de bo ho ban na emum hye ni yemu no e so no kokofo na se dwene ho no mo che mo ho ase yes ye ya ne de hye na ba beto ho upompo chinchina edi so ene de emmoa
okay yo big man akwa ba
yeja
na otene ne
alhamdulillah
for ne o baby I was no here pa
ayago
nso se tumenya da jere abakan yan ho
ayago
ami shop pa oma edwumazi berezi bia no onkodo baby akosa tv ebusuaku nze ya we say it there we owe you a lot of appreciation because Azibia Ibiano, we so much appreciate it. Yeah. Maminti dentina.
I'm also very grateful.
Yeah. Dentina aban 1 year broad-based consultation. Minority groups. What's the farmers nankasa farmers groups wo abana nje nyima wan consult one. And son also the bill was the basa or rush bill through a certificate of agency. Either assembly and see it was there young fanfa through a certificate of agency. And then about one toba and 1 year consultations. Na we want to wenya lower emra obotum the obiani input wo nso chine bia entum kadi baby enkade damu amazem a farmer cocoa ekwenyi wo damu area yi aban oye damu yen groupi one consultant dentina aban orashi as another.
But as baby na ya becha yan ashafo.
No.
Na last time meeting I put out.
Yeah.
I'm going to my busy pa.
Honestly,
and then yan aunt to call the phone. Because you know police case now, but alhamdulillah. It's in Abakafias in alhamdulillah. It's just that when to my yes search or issues no more. But once you are busy, you better be on your way to your change. Sent to say I catch him the president yeah consultation many way okay because yeah MPs or representing okay one views na yazako no nduma amanozi embra ozimanyala mayazabo yahu ibra sent to Makada because as my work as assembly member call duty in the better mama phone soon as assembly. The same applies to the MPs. Internally, I think the president consultations on Sunday way via waiting why because into this current government, the way I would say amount for now amount for more peasant on Bibi Dama Obo Boy and Coco Jumezi Mawa name no president on your consultation. Because into my Soviet affairs, I am Brumpa or Sunday young Saint Cross and I am Brand. And Brian in the Oyamana, okay, in the Onyamana, Echinobeya Mana, okay, because of Echinanti, Yan day and Atasa. It's Makade, Yan Amana Chachana, Adventure, Naya. But there was a Onyandan or Sunday Yadrin, or Sunday Yadrin, a chiri Atasa Yadrin, a chiri, because extra cocoa issues your bear. See, I careful. Your Baba lost young cocoa industry Nina. When there's somewhere last year, no president ma COCOBOD. Then say young process. American can as a crubina and that will even help. And there minority good to accuse the government there. One year broad-based consultation. Farming groups, farmer groups no be bringers for. Farmer groups. Mention any monism, but so you say, where do you want your broad? Your cocoa on the cocoa farmers one association. Yeah. Your cocoa farmers association of Ghana. Yeah, apart from that is the general one. You think the president would remember, apart from that, Equashatu regional, your farmers association, about the same regions be one is and some of the mother union in Ghana. Yeah. When you know the issue is that okay, read it for me. Also there, COCOBOD has publicly rejected the allegation that farmers and other stakeholders were excluded. Rejected publicly rejected in your COCOBOD one side in your because one brand was a best wasn't there or COCOBOD sued they are dealing with the cocoa farmers. That is what they said they rejected farmers and other stakeholders farmers and other stakeholders were consulted, were not excluded. It says cocoa farmers and relevant stakeholders were consulted during the preparation of the bill. There was also a nationwide stakeholder engagement exercise announced by COCOBOD in early August
2026 ne ya abaze ne 11 ha it's okay early August I went from the first August the first August within a week no about meaningful consultation able to aye asana across all the system regions so ebia ebekere echo the 3 another this even the 5 northern regions now was a kuku sheda nho intino they are out nti what about the 11 na wa kano wonyina even voter region pass of voter region koko oti region ni nyina koko wo intino say within 1 week you cannot use 1 week to do consultation even if an central region kotia eko asemfosu akodunko nofin akodiaso even as one day impoa because you cannot use 2 days for ebia 3 district 1 day for 3 district into ebia 1 day impona only crowd will take you more than 1 week until people are wondering why the rush.
That is how you see it. You see decentralization
no COCOBOD and I'm saying that 1 week 11 days you
are saying it's not enough. That's enough.
It's not even
it's enough.
Dama.
Yes.
For consultation.
Yes.
Across 11 regions.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. No more young. In decentralization process practicing. Dama district. Cocoa agri office with cocoa funo. So in the matter of Jeffrey, you can just communicate to them. This is the
COCOBOD. One reps now across the regions, the districts. They are mostly the purchasing groups. So, COCOBOD.
You said mostly. It is a fact.
Mostly
because there are a lot of people working for COCOBOD.
This is Kepo Sema. Echo Agrika. COCOBOD or office or whole.
Yeah.
But Eboko Wano, no one what to cocoa was torn na and I said those people cannot go consultation.
We still ya Kasa them don't want in the dark days.
Consultation is
first
done by the group. COCOBOD itself.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
may won't argue, but what I want you to know is that first
broadcast. No.
Because since last sentence reading. Yeah, early August.
In early August 2026, they started. The stated purpose was to gather views from the key players in the cocoa sector.
In the sector. So not all the farmers. Not all the farmers. So if
but here is the controversy. I don't know. Controversy now linked to politics and political. Also, the MPP and some opposition MPs argued that the consultation was not broad enough before Parliament passed the bill. The particular question whether farmers and other industry players had a genuine opportunity to examine and influence the final provision. What I'm saying is that within 11 days, the Constitution Review Commission, for instance, Abra President, your commission is a committee. Abra President upon one, they wrote to various groups. This is what we are doing or what we want to do. So bring your views, your inputs. Obias Nazibay. They gathered the input individuals once they were separating from corporate institutions, SEC, other groups, Obia they were separating. Then they discussed the various groupings. Before even that, the time now in 2010, when the late Professor Mills started this constitutional review process, they went around doing town hall meetings across every district.
You are missing. No. I'm comparing apples and oranges.
No. I'm just telling you
because the statement is saying that the key stakeholders. The key stakeholders. The key stakeholders, the farmers, and the farmers have their reps. The buyers, they have their reps.
Yes.
You understand? In contacting them, on your Azikasibia, first they were in assembly, woman invitation, woman letter. By now, we're communicating through WhatsApp. What is wrong with that? It's a means of communications. In a stakeholders, they have their plans, everything. Because remember,
we know how consultation is done. Much ramor. Therefore, response for brand, for input for brand, there are some we will accept, some we will reject.
COCOBOD on
that, no, you go to visits, consultations, town hall meetings.
That is what we are getting it. That is why we are getting it from them. It is a town hall meeting.
No.
Remember, what's the key stakeholders? And all these key stakeholders, they have meetings, they have plans. Remember. Assembly, your action plans, BBLA.
Okay.
You have that local RCC, Central Coordinating Council. They are working on it. So because once they tell you they are key stakeholders, all the key stakeholder information be open on their way. And once one. It's matter of time. This is how we ended up with information because the phone. We want to send him my print area. So on opposite here, the thing is, they want to put in politics. Because remember, President Ossi, cocoa price and gross price of Obama farmers is 70%. Do you know the reason why he's doing this? And when they're there, Mama can know Kasan. I'm out for baby because of Sikantaminti. Okon and how many years no be Mosca? Why just can ways ago? But President Osha Damas, you take Damas and Mazina into consideration. China. What will get to us? Or landing on the wrong place. It's also almost 70%.
One of the reasons now we're explaining there.
It's ended the cocoa season, so I know. It's down to party on the state of agency. People now they can do anything. No, I'm branding Juma. It's not one person. Once one person, there's amendment and then one. And then one person now statics.
President Botum, some input not there. Back to Parliament there.
One year put me on major was in the one passing was also
so that is the same thing. LGBTQ plus issue that's now they were raising concerns there. What's the when you echo details and some and yet favorable to the Ghanaian community into no president more finance and chassis or my was on phone. And then so the same thing people are raising concern. If the president sees reason in the concerns among for reason now, he may possibly refer the bill back to Parliament.
On your matter of Kasa, you know the president whenever you call his attention, subject to fracture. You be 100%.
Yeah.
Into ejitunde effort. Into a correct. Am I better than that? Ebekade amazing your spirit. It is a BBN as a president to bring it back and let's do it. I don't think there is or Sunday because the president will listen to Ghanaians and do the needful for Ghana.
Okay. It's for the betterment of the cocoa farmers.
Cocoa farmers and the country as a whole. Because cocoa farmer no cocoa now for
okay.
Sometimes
say medical care no aban okwan say oyemra na govern bibi o memu ha but omo a ko na oyemra na fa na form ho no so broad consultation. The consultation was not broad enough. That is one. Two, it wasn't extensive. Unim and once I'm by na no say August once about for keke once seminar no yet say yeah, pass a certificate of agency. What is the agency about this bill? I say a rush. The
agency.
Me politician. Wait, me politician. You better be hey now. I say John. Pass. What the agency? What the agency about this? I say a rush near pass. I say a tree abuase. Na ye judge nkyere ba na chichi mokoko for I say pese e bo ho ban na ne makoko na ya ma me eso. Ebu also baka say da bi yendie say be edu na eko no e moye ebusua no o kwaso kaso betwi ho afirim ba jo to bond na say we ya ba no etu na obi okopede na bi obi na say bi oni na afirim pa so boko so akohwe so kwampo no be na den ko fi say e fa hwe man ko waste the time ho eti gonkom so bitimi de o ma adwen chat so ye ni gise be edwo ne mom abc ni nti amanya akono biem but we don't rush say ayemra ko twagu sisi aje be chew na bia de kokota wa the consultation ti de do 20 years yes ha anyama bia wo de hye amanfo no so a efuno ma de e ba enye papa ko hwe samra we na ya ba sisi no we bitimi ateta saban we fi super ebeko supreme court ya bon galawe ofa ko sisi o ko so ko kra bia o instance and as but bitita na ofi na o de ko ne ya bon galawe say hu say yintu nyi bibia cheche mo fa chenchena mundi so as much as the person ye bo phone hu ban no and say koko na ye ba ye nya so fa so no hu ban no ye fa so nya mu hu ban no say gene kwenu no so ho this day era na me ka che we say hwe and no power your man wo fi na mo asase bia obe 4 acres fashion in service so koko oso di kwa koko owie school your man owie school fufuro man 2 years be ko no asesa no de bi fufuro ko hu say koko no say otwa year no be a first season second season oba wonya na se bag me miensa oba kesika na bomu no na bifa na enya hwe ma no no bi so baby oye ni me bia sika de be na mant no na so enya illegal nti obofisi baby ma menya kokola mso nkoye we ni bi na mso menya sika ni bi na fam mo busa ne busa nko nanim enti sa ne ma no ne ntia ma anema na ba fam no sa sika sam so ka hu bi na ga so fam bi sta mo ka sika ya address sa ne ma no ansana ya de samra we yaba ba ya address sa ne ma we ni nyina no ya rasha kwa ko pass mra we ojin bonje na sena je ho bebre beba to be honest with you na me gidi se de tie bi se bi mu ko lezo mbuta ambaso mo so be test mra na ahwe se etese nti ye hwe ni ye e wa ha no visa consultation no was not broad enough, was not extensive. As much as about to me, you know, say ye hwe san ma we no nyina ansa na de mra bia bana ya ja twom mo ha.
And Nazan, Asama can 100% right. Because Shambra, or send one I watch Shambra wasn't one I drink, wasn't yeah, because, but I mean, I doubt there's no border consultation.
Oh, okay.
I doubt. I in the young politicians, yes, they don't want Jazima or a Tuntumpo, yes, or a Coco. Yeah. That is the reason why. But I know if there is anything I will be no. All fast on dream, but all boko.
There are certain aspects that or shall I near clear man of BRIBERY. On the point that wasn't there. Why broad-based constitution? Because near the man, Cadamia man won't drink because some of the family groups one issue in there. Your friend there, part of the new law, chair there, say a farmer, cocoa farmer, na say a kuchicha, ukoko, Indiana at Wigwa. Or there edge permission or COCOBOD wo atasa but obiso fi there o come no na asase cocoa no ebia we twa for some number of years o do baby of the cocoa on so biom ntino or there o twa otwagu o dua fofor ono why must he go for another even the older farm no ma wo go why assessment no the cocoa yi ebia ye wo 1,000 trees wo farm no or shall be 100 of the trees are not bearing fruit. Into when you 100 nungu, they do for. Now this one you don't need to consult anybody.
Danny, let me tell you one thing. Cocoa industry now you're operating. Your cocoa officers will seek to all these things. It's an underway a new breed of cocoa. Wazaba, Lutionia. And to say, Edio cocoa, no say. No fund there now one's no conformer. Their officers and one cast officers and Obama there. Eos and they Eos and they
now another school of thought is in there. Say I am to support your point. Another school of thought is in there. Galamsey inti no was the member because farmers will be now started there was one farms no was Roma Nkofu what on Galamsey for no wajiska quick money. The mintin was the member and the bar. No chile say a pede each wound dinner say another ebia or pede or tan. Farm no nso wa hyeda so pere otwandua nugu le da menti no obaba by assessment but the other side nso so chair there say if we feed the COCOBOD turn one cocoa no zama oye galamsey yes then stop the galamsey and improve cocoa pricing the price ni attractive no farmer will say there mama farmer masasene farmer galamsey
and mama and there in chair a baby am okay because there say cocoa no the aban ne wazi echi
okay
because enye the more export more no na enya capital eze hye wa economy nti abanere ma cocoa industry no eden ongu na amena wo yim there yenya because of scam tementi what on cocoa farm was ma galamsey mo ko twetwe was quick money it is abanism braba no that kabia me just no say na yen na etechi because ozi mpempemfo says is there or yes is a prayer and the galamsey no so wo ko ende abanoye no una afom zibia but yen timemofon yen na yama ekon wires look last week you know Eastern region moko chebi for that matter moko chebi because it 2 days moko Friday mba Sunday na extra the rate and Benton and Katese wa galamsey I ask myself one question, where are we heading to? This and there ya former echina ya mpemfum. Are they thinking that this ejuma woye is going to stand the test of the time the next 20 years and 30 years we should start educating our children. They know nzema bi wa obo yen dachi onyendo yen hwe echina onyendo yen hwe echina timejamizi there and Ben saying na ye na adwen ko there yen bra yes mo boyen kokoo no ban ama generation yet unborn wa bon won so we bezi won for so enchana yen ebe ye nzema ye nzema bebre wa mani ma are illegal ebe say as one blog mpo exist as an assembly more permitter idiampo exist as an assembly or permitter but
I'm the day kada masem ejina but na your order man edinu by was in there when you chief executive abay meeting on your contractor na your road no abay meeting na ye kwa ye mo ya aware there ereba document bi wo bi with regards to wo property so ye temporary so ye resident fear etim for mazala for them document ne bra. Can you believe that about if I'm not exaggerating, over 90% of demolition will affect when you need document, not even a single document.
Yeah.
When you be says they are in the middle of the sea. So connect the for them because all those them document no.
I don't know for submit claims.
Or submit for claims. Into our Angie permission assembly war. Now I NCW than announce the NCW store no. Say wants to be done. It will be now one more compensation as a case for baby. And I believe that I think that there's a lot of burden on us there.
Yeah, NCC. NCC. You people should write a proposal to government that you need hands because a lot of about 70% of our population they don't understand the laws and they don't understand the dynamics of how the government is going on. So they should give you more hands, equip you. No one to one fund don't know it.
Honestly, I try. What you can also do to help us is that someone coming from government talk to government officials.
No problem.
That one was one resource NCC. Now won't deliver on their mandate.
Because in China, for your case, the NCC is there. They go and get the cocoa farmers. They. Na yoko ye.
First na.
Your conviction maybe.
Yeah.
Your education and your work consultation. You see, as this for but I'm not bandi bani see cocoa who travel say and they are passing by the year education. I know your consultation. I come before there. No, look, I say, Papa Kasa say, for the kids cook for the say, says, I'm fine. I don't go back after I pass him and I win. But where did you buy? Mona Coconia, a melody, Benny, Mojon was saying. Oh, I'm not ready. About Martin to the Jai. Science and when did do one more turn to be an answer, cause all the Omen Bushian. Oh, about there be on the moon chance, I'm calling Busan in Asia. I say, Cocoa, Fian Chamun in the Abbey. So that's it. But let me feel, I don't know. It's the Abensono, a year illegal. So that's it. Giano, I used to say, Babe. It's anyway, one more Benes, I could do Hubium. Tana has a proper consultation. Yeah. I'm more much as if the Eba. Or no more bet me, almost a being to me. One for so be at Chinchin on Yanesa. Yeah. When you know, be out of the so despite me, because I a hodl and I may whom you say, send upon or Fuma, I said, Marani Eddie. But for so a Chinchina once, I will move it to Musa. Above so, and woman and me free moon. there be say more mumbre na komo so
Bigman say na ya
Umbrella ya asase do osuti bia time question time let's agree to that then all the baby osana ya sacrifice for the generation here tombo
sacrifice no can sacrifice no can baby I sacrifice baby adwuma say dey kan ye kwan na afa osase so o sacrifice ya aba onya awokwa wo da na isu kwakosi bi baby ama obe compensate to enough obo so even though na mo kwan ho ma sacrifice ma ye kwan na to kwan ho de but me da na me hwere ye no ba kwakunye baby fufuro bi we nye sacrifice afi se kokko fu na nanu de ja no na de hwe na nanu ne hu se apafom ye na no bi afi so a se bi mitrefi na bi mu ko school ye pa na se je be se bibi ambe na chinchina ko hwe kokko fu na sacrifice na bi because the first is the future of our children, of our future generations like that. It then just says so more kwan. It's a teacher be there and maybe I be teaching say
Coco
to affect their livelihood.
But the other side of the issue too is that say untimi enka say ye betwa Coco no na dey dua be when the market is attractive. Cocoa market is attractive.
Why say it's not attractive?
When the market is attractive.
So
now, Cocoa lies on government to make the market attractive, and that is part of the law.
It is
all possible means. Say, at least the bad purchases now 70% of the FOB.
70% of FOB and a more harder. Yeah, 70% of FOB no harder. But over the year, the amount for you, Mr. Bakaban was here. No, the amount for you, say prices no we zo nko ton a no mo bisa be ma farmers na de e be ba aban ho no omo ti bi tu baby and is a chebo won say cocoa price no fluctuate e cost na abofom it won say chebo zo price na abofom na baby a e bia say no mo bag 2 cedis na price na abofom e bia say nko mo to so ba be 1 cedi na 150% na aban ko yi reserves ni bi no da ba bu pun so na ogusuma mu 2 cedis na compare price by the move. ALHASSAN watara. I'm say 2020 2021 or so. Or check at the then president for the say cocoa price na bafo. Omo ko do for mo to do mu no nteso. Na enye uniform na mo go ka say onya ade ya ga na do betimi aye na sa. But what the board na say ko me gini say papa na Kasa because o hwe sacrifice we mo sacrifice edia de go typical cocoa farmer na wo hwe the officer no cocoa board officer no to officer na wo hwe cocoa oye adwuma na 30 40 years a uhu mu no masetene ma wo se do no oye adwuma na makusika ne ba ma gudidi na wo hwe for office no obre
I say monkey the work
that is it it is so because of say bu ade ni ntino I say abaye mra me gitum na mo so kwan na mo so ncho madwen e bia ko consult no mo say Charlie said, "This is quite a mumpinu, and you come here saying, "This is for the say, I'm a good gina." Okay, yeah, managina.
First name, big man.
But as I'm this current government, there is no way we could go for Obashan, on board.
So cocoa price what told no sir one more farmers but what
cocoa price now what told no affect this season I help you price index
that be sir cocoa honors wa abana to egu ha it affect that price as well
some American entity and then as a petrol this all possible president also 2 cedis for on liter. So a president told you are you doubting his
no, but Coco's we save you. Or we say what took price not the general just because we feed the international and global market. Price now.
After be abayato. But yeah, omoto according to the card for we already no owo. Omoto so dey ato go ka ba maji ento be just na ba beto we no. They be also in that I say 35%, 35,000 and 36,000. And I gina mami 30,000, gina mami if I say 32,000 and van kwema ade ba na odo akoton. Yeah. Na ya teso am na about that we after take catch na no ankasa twa no. Once I buy I'm mama go ahead and monto no there. Okodo catch ko to bu ope. Ekoti ono catch no. But what to boy na say.
But go catch for na ankasa mbo we a problem. To the cocoa equafon.
Okay.
Because I mean is it 96 or 97 thereabout? Na yes, scraps it. You might see a call at table. I want to wonder, son, you're not catch a phone. Was it so beautiful? I want to walk to school. Because now one person goes on and I just.
You I just on the way of Mesa illiterates.
Yeah, the young boy system.
That is true. Very
yeah. Me, I believe
the government is not aware. They waka just machine. Waka just machine. They do that to favor themselves. One individuals no waka koto kokunu. Ono favor say abanse on got 100 bags ah. Oba we na wato 50 bags. Not the 50 sikano or aban na wasmo don got 100 bags. So 50 sikano.
All these things should be brought to bear. Now to your work on that because I'm the debi am come out some be there. Me I believe in fairness.
Yeah.
Because baku food is as on dream ba. Ti na yenye mo be mo wai. And I hope there cocoa farmers mo be kabiala president of feed or consider. Or consider ma because emma na ya cheche party of. Me I believe in that. No, let's build the country. Not party of.
That's your policy, and I like that policy. And me use the mass of the can also say, and this is when people between now what asa or boy, yana membu pa. Because we are Benima. It's always the party. Okay. Into my main information, when you are Brent, mana and Kitisema, a babunu ha na when you go into necessary yana, but most than it to the man, but the mass of your Sunday, Oko Ozmo. Kasa TV multimedia production was aba say a brentness pede professional broadcaster, news presenter, camera operator, video editor ni nyina no ayaza Kasa TV multimedia production was aba there obate mbebun within 6 weeks. Was it 6 weeks intensive now obey a radio and TV training program designed to equip you with the practical media skills for today's competitive industry. In the training programs, need being the courses, need being news gathering, news reporting, radio and TV presentation, camera handling, video and audio editing, news writing, voice training and diction, interview techniques, digital journalism, media ethics, media law. Any programs are able to train. Ibikura count. I able train mbebun. Ma won so wetum wenye ejuma aye na ma oye do wo mpo inde say complete 6 weeks intensive training we are ono ye wo partner media houses ntia so baba Kasa TV fie ha na onye yen partner media houses say newspaper na epe TV na epe radio na epe na nyina ye so bako na akwakwa ye internship no wo ho nyen say internship ni wi a na se wunjuma so nya da media house na ka internship wo no Obama wejuma, Obama appointment letter, no wa fojuma ma I radio presenter, ana TV presenter, ana also the camera operator, ni nyina ebotum aye, ana the program producer, ni nyina odoso. Nti try and fit in one of these options. Now use the obotum abo pa nti twanamon na bra oye Kasa TV fia ewo Pedu Morocco Park eho eba ebohu Kasa TV na aba for further enquiries na about form ni bi na akọ I start them training and also the boot my friend 0246 731 371 0246 731 371 Kasa TV multimedia production training the next generation of media professionals nyo until 8 September na jumezi ya ba shishano nti bomazna ni tanamon ansana big man mayenhwe oye kobra donko was abade AKSA bribery scandal na waba no osin there the allegation na obi a wabọ nisin chere os waka ji $1 million bia no oye no kwa nti awa ebekora dem dede no you can seek legal counsel na otum was work court just there the way asam no ebi mus nanyu da ho no che there was there minister the then minister of power on na offend then Asante Bakwen oji na company na name take a company na name no zitsika no ozema oye minister no money dey any advisor some man 25 is it $250,000 one hour call oye take work inspection so or more bia $5,000 na one so a wɔka wɔ Ghana ha wɔboa ma edwumadi no ɔkɔdo no ɔsɛ MPs no wɔn so wɔ more ɔyɛ $46,000 na wɔkyɛ ma dam nkɔfo no ma mintei wadwen kyerɛ wɔ dam asɛmi kɔbna donko ɔgis there if you just let it go there ɔsɛ no ho so onyim ho hwe onyim asante bakwe krampo onhia
ebiala yiwa ezinizin bo topado abrown ya san papa obajatu na court so na obu yimpa there yimpa no wezi bonane onzibon and then me jamis the US court no why one find this and then one investigation no was one find this was aba say was one find this aba baby feed there Wednesday, yeah, and then once some wabem no yen no kono. You sue them, and then because Sano Tumos also it is soon for the formation of character. They will go move you. In time more was down on I me James there on your one because I'm there say become one some ness and me feed us some work on no kora. I send them sue. Now court key ano.
Yeah, this is the case or a test case.
That case in the law that case you about the dado. I'm a tender dado. No, okay, it's me there where you po. Then the moon there was sorry. Because Martin
Manana wa convict or something but quick.
Yeah, Papa Nana, but it's a damn and some. But I see son of there.
So we be honest, so you go to my them better 30 years.
Yeah, what's in there? That is the reason why I always tell my friends there. Crime has no expiring date. Until you be allowed and then careful. It's not a fancy for one. Fancy but catch on your crutchy or your brother. There is difference between crutchy and a brother.
Okay.
So fancy catch or a brother or pack catch and what it will feel. No one could school come in town when you must say. Seven a cratch for me been where I will be.
They are confused to one account.
Yeah. And then
I'll be $1 million. Because when share brand
yeah. Because I mean it be advisable. There's my sign Moko baby no academy sign the BB. No some too sure of what I'm signing now. Missing spelling spelling wrong. And some people watch them wrong. Because some are wrong. If people do for the same thing, is not buying. As I call commit crime. No, it's the same main now details now. Muzaka in the computer is a web there was and burn no cockra. It's in Zamabiwa. Also, big man. No, don't believe human beings so. Actually, Zamabiwa and Tasa and Sana don't sound correctly. Maybe this man is innocent because actually, Papa Wabra, Aquim, we see as we use BRIBERY. It's baby walk on a retirement or Sunday choka Jinahumi. No, man, no, damn it, grassy. Osbo Buna.
This is your MPB.
It's no longer. I think he lost the primaries.
Yeah, I lost the primaries. Yeah. And see that such caliber of people. What it's now it's our year ABAWANA politics and what's one science. Because of it and maybe I also wanted to refer to me. One sent to me an internal. One say and I'll send out Okondama because I'm a Muslim. Echina Nui, I'm an American. Tis young Papa Kobuna don't go feed there. Some I was using no on Yano Konda on soon for deformation of character.
Okay.
No offer the evidence in court. Ne ben there no so. Which is there the Masa young court no so. Sometimes was in Zamabiba obey due diligent, obey very careful because in Panayim yam or brand away ya by then sending a cat.
Yeah.
You parent bread yes on from training yam na ebi mfa beketekete bi na onfa bese na yiwe ti sam de kaka makon so feel there because en wudama asensam amafo ezi twobo
yeah
amafo hwe en wude emani yenwa yenye serious say yenye serious enwa in electricity there is no way you better to the will increase one city one person one form one impo
wasting the doors
was system no for God's sake abe ejuma na eya awu entumpun wa ejuma no mu de bi alawo ifoma na elak na de bi aso mo ska de form abra
ban mo ska de fashe woju
no man so I don't get the connection moto no nsumbo amoboko na de bi na aban mo ska de mu nkoto no nsumbo ka aban nsabe sabe oyimi ansa enta de bi amaka mes electricity wa a day they generate trillions of cedis. I wonder until this hour, if you bought the next hour, if you bought across the country, the company na account be 97 or 96. Na Ghana account no line and we look all concerned on your share. Shenzama yeba po ya nzama kwekwe waka kreya wanya waka meanwhile swama ame na wona manke yetifie kuma wama emita kuma you use. On your one priority don't be any meter, then be out to credit. On your one priority. Because one more meter, one more meter, when you will see it. And today, I will back in album. No way, see it. In Bras, there, you will bring one energy. Now, young Dama ministry, Dama sector, you bring in one part, near due diligent. Seven of that, Motonazin, then a Maboko. And one half of this, are you serious? Are you serious? I don't see the reason why. Electricity company of Ghana, work at Bono was mentasi, what one mentasi. Because one worker chain there, you use credit meter. Into 1 year's come for engagement to woman prepaid. Since I'm going to use light, no, you just can't more, no send to my managers can. And we set all concern, we're looking at them. No way you're more pay. No. Oh yeah, titi. But me James there. What time we'll get there? On Cheribia. In time will be there now or against them more privatized electricity. Mundo enemy to himself.
Okay.
Do you know the reason why? 1997. No me going bit waterma. No we use more better. Obama. Boso.
A use so. Boso 380,000. No you know kokotia. Abla woman has come in the MTN. Woman can come right to mobile me pay. Trend there. Using the meter. One may be 1 million electricity. You privatize in a mama for mobile to all credit. And someone there was service. Yeah, I don't park another one. I'm out for Kasa the MTN wide marketing. One catch marketing. They package themselves. They give you other companies. Groups once were
produce power. You want to down of 1 June to now, but privatize electricity. Now you want to
okay.
That man some your own baby because some man come contract or sell from light to the do I care? What I care is the me like.
So privatizing now bills as no for cost of price.
For the first 1, 2, 3 months, there will be a challenge. Okay. But I'm telling you, by the rest or you jump with you want because they are using the phone.
Yes, sunshine now.
Now our phone bundle use and we use and then we use more than 2 gig bundle. Me may be used, but I also get a keypad. Not the same person, me to the same bill. It makes sense. Gun of woman country have electricity on privatizing. Offer ma do no one for one commercial. Me pay mo bottle one credit in the law. Yeah, a china ma don't park quite. Dan no do. Most of them ya ma don't park. Let's do that. Let's start thinking this way. I don't know. They will take us for granted.
Okay.
Never answer me to say what's a 2025 was a 21 cars in a rented cars. Look at this. And we sit down all concerned.
That is ECG for you. Okay. When I say he's innocent, he has denied all the allegations. Say on J, I something on Nimuno, when she another. I didn't know. I'm on for say $1 million.
It's an issue there. You see, Papa can't send me. Or say, Ubi and
by BIGMAN.
Okay. So be in or could you sky a car or be a So that's it.
Yeah.
So akɔgye na ɔka say ya it means onim say enkusi aga because it's not the first time. Ghana Halmo this is about the third time we say issue about 2022.
Yeah.
And the issue by
and
I was good.
The chief executive
director
for TOR.
Yes, Oman Ozane is on Mushima. That's where I convicted him.
Yeah.
Who's in November? The
Ozane April 15, 2020.
That's an issue bad. But this is not the first issue. Aba, I share you could be a woman on the moon. Sema, you say a brand of Mosun, or Mujum Dinano. Omoye katashene poye na omo fire penny produce you know the first time because I would have known say company can say on us some that no na moye adwuma say a period of time no be adwuma more you contract work adwuma ha o mu discuss ba adwuma nim kama mu wie a after ne be hwe mu nsam mu that 10 years 20 years am time ne be hwe mu adwuma bi am ye bia ko bi am be Korean ko edwuma osubia na ba ba hwe mu nsem mu o ka ma be Johnson
yeah
say omo ye kwan bi wo north for bridge bia
omo ne ato ahoy Dr. Atokwashi the late Atokwashi
that one Mr. for highways that time I say bridge bia onko ye no so ba nwa na echi abraba ansa na be beje no eno kwada nche okay airbus scandal and also the same to mobile na government official one official two official saying ni nyina so betwem ko and na we nsu aba it is papa no age no oka say onje ya onim say enkwesi aga
but attorney general order say yokofo
the ba nyina sa
the issue and start investigations
the ba nyina sa ya we requested for the
document let's trust our agencies
you trust we say trust because the ba nyina no we requested for the docket say no more can you see ana muso ya ko jing docket the ba issue
ma dey na affect you directly impono
yes some was a company no di dream na so for it depends but dem ga say intimi trust so kan no sisi an say they still so you be hwe obi am assurance be hwe why be bad say bana so na power da be twem no na power dem ga so you ba koje really no ne aba be hwe na ahwe na that time no tumi no ne do ma famra that don make no o ka ba ko they say ba so say eno kwa no kisi ya me kwa be ka so obi an ma for na egbo mu di nyina wa kla mu nye obi a you understand my point o kla mu nye obi an an ko feda to look for one na ye omo no and on say say no di mi giri say until say be hu ni say omosi akoja ba na that you na won tie de mo ko ye charge no akokọ da akọ yuhwe mu no be kan say it say na no de na o di budget na say o kan say na no de na e di do kan de say ria be chuma kwa nyina ba ntie so ogboro pese o ma fo gbogbo ni dia na ye yuhwe mu so na ma fo do mo ne bu so ye ono a e de odi kan ma sa threat no sa warning no e de na butan reduce na mo kan mo hawa mo kan butimi ayewe be do so ata ona na about also anya hwintie bi nipa no ni aka se de ye kan yae obi na di koji ya na tefo de be kan no but eniwu enungu ase se MP so se moko na mo nko hwe project no ye na epese nya no nka na epese na video epese de mo nko hwe na mo meta parliament ye ka se mo ye ho nhyehyɛ na ye mo ye ho document na ma ja atuma mo hu se de titie no mo ko ya mo so ya ka ko bi akoji 5,000 mo aso mo ko so mo je pdm o mo tu kwan se mo je pdm no because that could be 5,000 I don't know for them can we say document am obi am be tan so pass here 5,000 e di ma won no nti na ma be pass document na enu now once again the many feel the third time as a fourth time am hu bi esa issues bi say no aba na until say e china tonja be ka che so waje docket no mo gbogbo mu din na mo na mo abem that time no some of the mo court no mean say it say ni aba etwem na saa na be monum ya no e be ka mi bi na mo ya to so ko hwem afi betante asem for sa babum na hwete sam na no nyina no abofom nti ene de ya de a ha adwene pa ye say ye hwe ni ye
okay big man is there the case obotuma a test case ama oya Ghana ban and Ghana for nyina there for the first time they be around for more it is drama nobody orika us there e bi yehu bi pen e bi atwom ko when kesi aga Can you like so I there then what the whole the case is I there a yellow yampa another a legal luminary mpa bon there case I there then what the whole kakra I say okuma obotum we hu no kwa no was no kwa na eduma because one American fans were in there they went to the email of the man asante
officials
queen and official correspondent add even sika something about Tuesday was the holy rain into no so ka holy rain na in there maybe also holy rain of $25,000 sikano enwa into no work into no create private email na was the correspondence no onye nkofudzi nkita ho but I also think that the Americans didn't help help matters because uncle also mutimi further information and better particulars in a yard be ayakano ediba out say asante bequin asante bequin and say
asante
bekun asante bekun oni esimesi correspondence exchange emails. We have entered into the email. You are picking information. No, this is information na edaho. In say no okay. Oni ABAWANA Kasa AKSA remember ABAWANA $25,000. Why this ask can come in now? Oh, $250,000. Nti Dani udiwo list num say akwana say obe send sika say the amount. Then we trace source no baby or this kind of fire maybe or the far bank and I say or yeah and say and Musaka who could have done that and then help ABA for further investigations for ABA Ghana so person more investigations are now I just say you from an atom when to straight away now you say oh these are all people they are very they are culpable in the case of one issue into straight away now let's get them on board and start the background investigation.
This white paper, me pay about phone answer. The reason being that when you want to see the offer convince what you 10 cities.
Okay.
And I'm pay on answer. I'm being honest with you. Pay on answer. But boy, as a call me pay boy no. Answer no boy back catch there. You have committed a crime of ABC. Not thorough investigation. Now why you have no idea. When you go to ways which on the program there I show crime investigate. Crime investigation. You come and commit a crime, everything, no evidence, nothing. They will investigate to come and arrest you. That is one thing I must trust one. I'm not doubting. It's a message so feed the way we no fear. It should send them to court for the formation of character. ALHASSAN. Because these things never man can. These things has happened. Oh yeah, now married in. What's it then Mama administration? 1 year didn't into one call for renegotiation. What one hour there on one? No, I can extend 1 day of negotiation. No social some more be cheap. But mind you that a crime has no expiring date. Actually, if people to wako chuchomazi, then the same people no soon want someone, but then be ya. It am the Bamaka. Say feed there, and smart. Don't try to deal with white man. Because above no matter what, unless they operate ocho. When you cannot operate ocho, I swear God, investigation or ben and some of those are apprehended, you have no idea. It's not what now what to wakashabino do. What to wakashabino way and so because what wasted with terrain, what would be the one we weakness, when we strength be Hassan will touch our do. It's happening when you're very careful. Man, get more opportunity. Until I can do all these things. Actually, no one because I bought for one Kasa, one you won't see. And yes, because I know start the way investigate.
Oh, yeah. What you have no in your scar. They will not even question the source of your income. No. Maybe I 2 months a year. Maybe I know don't care.
They will start investigating
you. But they will investigate. No, I show source of Sikano, and that is very good. The system is working. Investigate
it was Homer. You have nothing to say. Watch you red-handed. It's I mean that's for that thing I'm trust one. But apart from that, there boy is a one year. And then I wonder how more by China. I saw the budget one. You have no idea. See, painful. You're totally strong. When you're very careful. Obey you there. Send you to fetch some papa. Send to obey me. The man on the saw one. It's a number to the world one papa.
But I think there one thing is the command on so. I saw him to be a principled man.
He's a very principled.
People who are principled sometimes they eschew those things because as a person I'm moving. I mean, the end there or shop what there doomsday will end at a particular time. But Odu Hono, the doomsday was still going on. They says Makad there's a doomsday this time. Let's in Suana, man resign. And you see. The reason why resigning there, he thought that there were people in government who were benefiting from doing so. So principally, this man decided to resign because Oma Ono made a business at his expense. Minya, do you think there is some iota of truth in some of these things that because the man has decided to work with his principles. People saw that and they decided to use to go behind him and bribe people who are close to him so that they can convince him to accept the deal. At the end of the day, he made us understand and say he doesn't even understand where we are coming from because the deal at that time happens to be the lowest among all the bidders.
I'm feel say Kasa will be a principal. I don't just say nipa no or faithful. Maybe any say yes and yes, no believe you, no believe you in it.
Principal people always have some level of.
So the principal is
they are always wicked people.
They are always wicked people.
Yes.
The principal is
wicked.
Oh, that is how the community or society see the principal.
Okay, in the eyes of the community.
Yeah, that is how they see them.
In the eyes of people, they see to be wicked because you always want to work with the law. Maybe
the principal is say, media, AGYEMAN. You say your baba ye na so 5 cities na baka so me 6 cities ma me principal say do de come na 6 me no be chim so that is a principle.
Okay,
the Kasa independent principle that doesn't mean say
we faithful. Okay, now I agree with
and
you.
And two,
yeah,
okay, say me say abofo say nkan mutumi che say na we na masa omo ye djuma papa because ansa no convicting no nipa na gitu mu ansa omo di yi me na so gitu say ampa we may wear any pass message. Oh my ato. Ghana is sovereign nation. Nipan kwa ponyese ofiri ho a me yese komudi metum omama nsa we no. Because citizen into to say that is it.
Movies American citizen
that is it. That is it.
Because American citizen and that is it. Say. So America some din kind are working on you before somebody will even try to do that.
In this case, you know, it's up to us. Say can you go share a ruling in case in your home say the or can we force be a bobu as a for
it was explicit in the email.
Yeah, so bobu pa they cannot mention that person's name. Always you know no bonu say na me ma we say and man na we say ko email ni nti fine okay government official na say for no omo ye no government they course the DPP mu but the code name to official 1 official 2 official 3
names no
names
they don't want to bring them because they don't want to raise extra
the panel omo ready only hobby onyina court hobby yes it's before that body aye we omo dey say ko be to so it is up to us so I want to Ghana transaction we no say the cost $1 million
so interstate corporation no say we can bring down crime
and then when I saw the
laundering bribery
and then when I saw the boy
anka ometimi collaborate with the government of Ghana say Airbus investigations no these are people who we saw they were culpable so take the issue and also do your own investigations for subsequent action.
When I saw so you're interested party and who are interested in no also happen for you have to go and request for it.
Okay.
I want to say that because someone on a show Stephanie should be. Oh, the boy, yeah. We are serving nations also where my dinner. In the day, ono ayewe de ne manfo afam na kwan so na ekoba say sa da ne manfo bone no mu die no mu ne bi mu Ghana ha no die chuches ka mu a yeso tia ye mra
okay
abeto je be ho obi anim ntia so na bet me apase I want to do our own investigations and punish those here ntia pamocho mo mensanka they will give it to you they will give it to you but one kwa onu to me sure kon say je they go punish you be I really they cannot do that because every project you lead us come ha and I say to sana mo na ekojiba
okay
ha so the tie no no nti bi dem feel say do mo yedwuma pa mo ye mo famu die
okay
ha but said akayen and said won kan wo wa me be kokko na se for no you know say engosi baby a nti engosi baby ani tin no me use this said be a until Saturday na ebenzi otu anamo from previous ones no dey ebo mi no dey ebo mi di ti sa cause issue no dey aba no o dey ba stop ni di an ye bo ye bo dey bata so no koje no o ba stop sa dey no nti na waka sa because they know Saturday no otu anamo bia that is it
okay all right nti mama okay quick one
okay one abrofo one say enya judgment na reading no evidence our presented before the court now, you will know that whatever they wrote in their judgment.
Okay.
Because there's sometimes say one my judgment was Ghana ha because of young Kwenja and young brilliant can judgment evidence our presenting no also about final determination. About there, you draw quick conclusion. I'm telling you, a simple going back at there. ABCD, the evidence he or she has, you have no evidence. Because out there, your case will be court. They be finding. You are, me now was more good to do. It's our epidemic, whatever it is. You go and Google. BIGMAN versus ABAWANA, High Court 2 Cape Coast, you read the evidence I'm presenting, the evidence I was saying, then you will find out a judgment, judge and his man. It's na why be of no ibi kaka no iwe yin enzini na mas individual walk court they all for appeal I'm off no what one arguing because I get the base of evidence I will present him or some presenting as I'm can in the judgment na or choice I'm a meaning yarding it's your for appeal na your for appeal see me jamisi there one can maybe was upunyan but me there I'm 100% sure whatever the court has presented is nothing but the truth. About one shut down was our question, was our question, yes, politics. And was our question to 10. A son, what better woman make a one we're going to catch it. I say, all back academy, you are an animal. You get me? In your diamond to 10 husband, but I brought from 1 to 2 under. My brother, no small girl. 6 years when if you Germany bear. Uncle BIGMAN, this phone you are using is my phone. I say, yes, I know it's your phone. Your dad gave it to me. I say, hey, it's my phone. But Bibian Fraba, about to work, but that is how they train them.
Yeah.
One was a white or a black or a black. Oh, that is the difference between us.
Source of truth.
Yeah, it is
building integrity.
I am
sorry. I do not say okay, crime. I will feel that you are disappointed.
Yeah, and their family.
Family, because twin wasn't the family.
Because my brother about two more bits of questions. Say, Mariam, why get me? Who told you this? Uncle BIGMAN, I know it myself. Small girl, I'm telling you, are you communicating what? Great, I don't know where I'm wasting.
Yes, see, I never catch it.
Also, as it being some one or two damn answer me. Yeah, I come from an ashe. It's me, I don't doubt this white the way they train them. Or got a BIGMAN playing on one. About us when your sister was with you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because of it, the sister was but you see a feed her from what's about.
Yeah.
Why enter?
See,
one hour for now. Let's leave them. And
okay. My mother announcement in Brenda Yansa. Oh yeah, say I brand Bana say a professional journalist. I do dream of becoming a professional broadcaster, news reporter, news producer, presenter, camera operator, or video editor. Then the opportunity is for you. Kasa TV Multimedia Production presents a 6-week intensive radio and TV training program designed to equip you with practical media skills for today's competitive industry. Participants will be trained in news gathering, news reporting, radio and TV presentation, camera handling, video and audio editing, news writing, voice technique, voice training and design, voice training and diction, interview techniques, digital journalism, media ethics, media law. Until any trainings courses will be within them 6-week period. Until Bomosna Nabra or Costa TV if you have a paid Cape Coast eba na abaji forms nibi na afil and also the ebutuma frɛ or 0246 731 371 0246 731 371 na yanchro kona eba for that wasabaka forms nibi na aba training no na say training we are yabɛkyɛwegu yan partner media houses radio TV newspaper na akɔ na aka yɛwɔ internship internship ni wie na sɛ wonyuma so enya omozmo wɔ so da ɔbɛfɔ ɔbɛemploy na wa mo wodwuma ma ayɛ wɔ da media house no sɛ wo ekyiri so na sɛ ɛrehwɛ yɛn na omozna ebotum aba ɛba ɛbɛmɔ baby ma ezutra to na ayɛ ɔyɛ training no ewia na ya mo baby masoma ayɛ wɔ attachment fɛfɛɛfɛ ewia ebenya adwuma ayɛ in the media space omozna ne to dam anamoni nyame adoma ɔyɛ 8 September na dwumazi yes ba shadow nti bomozna na fiti ne ya ko oye 7 September no waso bomozna na baji forms ni bi also Costa TV Multimedia Production training the next generation of media professionals nyo tebe to maba na abe professional in the media landscape nti bomozna ne to dam anamori nana ya sorry sama ejewi
last of Canada.
Time na me quite remember another day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Until your last words.
Oh, okay.
We
the American say the aban beji tumi a obeji tumi so do sumo manfo.
Yeah.
The shebi aban be bia no oye de aboa omanfo. This is abaye shebi na se be affect omanfo na the free be compensation. Ye pato mo makoma eto mo yem se na ebe ya at least omu kosungu mo yem na mo susu no mo hwere no mutimenya ashanan mu aye kokofuo nhihye ya aban de abe no be dem fi se consultation no be say mo gina we say anye enough ana omo anye extensive consultation ba bi nso no ana ebiom say enye se bia ye kobo mama na ekeke say e ka che se mre ebe ni da bi we ye mre abe ya betumi affect a whole household. Yes, omo no omo ye modwuma nkofo bebre na sector no ayi especially cocoa farmers na wangasa ebro moja ne adwuma ma we ba no ese kan ni omo tan ne adwuma dwe nkyere ne mo bre na mo dwene ho no mo tiase. Do
you also agree say President should push the bill back to Parliament?
Oh yeah, some here sir. God
be engaged.
I don't see the reason why it's here. I say pass an executive agency. What the agency about that? I did be I say we say can call am for tombo say ejojo and I say some ko tombo say ejojo ho bobo ho a.
Say embracing the whole.
Na big. When I'm say to me bo. When I'm say ebe bit ma shema. Enye ni kokoko season na o show. Sa kokoko nya na ebe kire sika en fama omo ni kokoko season. Ebe bit ma hye samra no. Na ide abo omo ho ban. Na yesu say oboto bo ase na baba mu ye. Ntia say ye adwuma na de mra na basen say ye be rahye na afi akwakoye he because as say kere koparment na komot na ase bobo ho a. Enka ebia the baba ho be mo masesa amadwena na but na say na me say rush through ebia sika sem bia e de godi dwuma bia ya nyankodi a mo how bi beba na bi sa na say je rush ebia etwafo bi ba ye hia say ekopa no kopa semra bi na bo mo ho ban sa na mo bi sa no na say de rush ne de sa we no ni mo munye America city say ya be affect e bi mo livelihood e be kemu so ahye na say ye ne sa na bi ebia mu so no the ekosi no omo aban mu omo ba aban mu komo ba omo ba aban mu so no mfo ntwo mo hofo oye bibia no ya hweye yes oye bibia no ya hweye
remembrance of the dead,
yes.
The lesson to the
sikadie sika egu ni panimu ase yes sika egu ni panimu ase bia we bia no wo ya hwi ozi
o pesika sen o kra
beni begu ase ana sika gu ase de begina onimu a un pesika kra ha abeje
weje
$1 million
$1 million
ana for bo aha $1 million na from nti e pa mo cho na true e be simple for say sanema with this time there mama anya ne se ne betwem ko no yan twa mo nko ani mu biem at least because you akwaye document no na empelifo we mu no mo din wom na ye do mo court akwa akomenu miensa ma akomenu miensa ma fo so mo di court akoni aba ebe ya bisuade amebi mo because the baby we twem ko ye hu hwe commercial star man asa na ma we koso na mo be injunction issue na ba e ba president before time na be twem en so mo ye san me mo nsan hwe afrim ko mo zo ma we nya ba kra pa nya obi ahwe mo nsan hwe afrim o ko so mo ye de o mo ye sa na man ti enhwe bibi afrim na ye nhwe ehu ye e wo ho
okay big man yes sir
there was in there $1 million no TMA Ghanaian official to secure or approve the project for him.
Yeah.
No, that $1 million no yeni. As I was for so when Frosty is comparing to violate the U.S. Foreign Corruption Law Act practice. And above one that among then mark a kind of one more position as a better fashion. These are the people we see them as opinion leaders and then in power and papa amaman wa emanum. What in Kasa yes can we and was going no we saw was young someone. So what to us one more position due diligent because crime has now expiring day too. In yana one day ye one night, you know about one shiny, most especially if you are dealing with the whites, you're very careful because no matter what, they will get you. No matter what they will get you. It's a balambano bazin. Now on Yamo Safata. Now we are mother was Namada Costa Fasi. Namada main letter, my uncle. As a was the enchia,
only a GN principle.
Yeah, what's in Chow?
Yami Adama or China so Thursday, Bishana, the Messinias for as I promised Danny about Yami Adama Thursday was also a shown and has a crown.